bought every single LABUBU that I could find. And I got not just one, but two massive packages. These packages are low-key a little bit bigger than me. But let's go ahead and open up the first one here. I can't get over how expensive these things were. But all right, let's open this up. And it looks like this is our first LABUBU. I thought this one was really cool looking. This one is a Coca-Cola secret LABUBU. This is like one of the rare ones that you can find, a part of the Coca-Cola series. This one is definitely one of my favorites. And next up, we got this LABUBU from the Have a Seat series. I believe this one is Baba or Dada, I think. I don't remember the names all that well, but there is like so many here. So I feel like it would be pretty hard to remember the names of all of these, but maybe that's because I'm not the biggest fan of these. Maybe if I was like a super fan or something, I would be like, oh my gosh, I know every single name. But all right, next, man, why am I grabbing only the ones from Have a Seat? This one also looks pretty cool. I like the ones that are kind of sitting down. I like them a lot more than like some of the regular ones. I don't know what the reason is. I just think they look pretty cool. Okay, next up, we got another Coca-Cola one. And guys, definitely comment down below which LABUBU is your favorite. There's just so many of them. And now all the ones I bought today, they're actually the smaller ones that you've seen so far. These are the ones that can like attach onto your pants or your backpack or whatever you want to put them on. This LABUBU here is from Series 1. I'm not the biggest fan of the Series 1 LABUBUs. I think they look good, but I don't think they look the best out of the 4 series that they have going on. Like, I feel like these could look a little bit better. And we got another one from Series 1. This one is the gray one. I'm just gonna give up on the names here. But this one looks good as well. Very, very similar. I don't know, the variants of these, like Series 1, the only variant is literally the color. Like, that's it. This one is a little weird looking at it. His head is like tilted to the right or to the left. I don't know, whichever your right and left is. But this one looks good as well. I like the color scheme on these ones. This is from, I think, Have a Seat. Or no, not Have a Seat. Into Big Energy. And then next up, we got another Into Big Energy LABUBU. This is the purple one. This one looks cool. I'm definitely trying to figure out like which one here is like my absolute favorite. And I'm not 100% sure which one that would be. And guys, definitely stick around to the end because I did buy a bunch of super rare exclusive LABUBUs, so you're definitely gonna want to see those. This one looks cool. I'm gonna try and figure out here which one is like my favorite. Like, at least I'm gonna come up with like a top 5 here. All right, we got another Series 1 LABUBU, and one of the things I'm noticing with like the Series 1s is that the fur around the head, sometimes they get it like spot on, and then other times it's like way off. Like, I don't know if it has to do with like how they produce these, because they're like producing so many of them that production is like not that great or whatever, but some of them definitely do have their imperfections. But all right, it looks like the next one is another Series 1 LABUBU. I think this is soy milk, I think. Not 100% sure, but I'm still trying to like figure out like what's the hype behind these, because I don't know, to me these things do look kind of creepy. Like, I don't know, it's just their smile, man. It's just the smile. Like, look at this one. This one is a little weird too. It's another Series 1, but like the sides, they're just very different from some of the other ones that I've already seen so far today. But I would like to say my favorite color out of Series 1, I think, is the secret. And look, here it is right here. This is the super rare one that you can find from Series 1. This is the secret. I think this one looks the best out of the first series. I don't know, something about this shade of brown and then the little red nose, I don't know. It gives me Christmas vibes for sure. It reminds me of like a reindeer, like Rudolph. But this one also, I don't know, this one is for sure probably in my top 5. Next up, we have another Into Big Energy LABUBU. And this is the red one, or it's like red reddish pink. I think this one's name is Love. This one looks pretty cool. And I'm seeing a lot of people, they get like outfits for their LABUBUs and everything, which is actually kind of interesting. Maybe I'll have to do that like for some videos or something. What the heck? Look at this one. Is this one supposed to look like that? Look at the eye. The eye's like all crooked. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but I can assure you guys that all these LABUBUs that I bought are real. I don't know, maybe they snuck like a fake one into my order, but it looks real to me. I mean, the feet look right. The tag looks about right. I'm not sure. Now, this one is definitely not my favorite. I do not like the orange out of Into Big Energy. Not the biggest fan. I think that just comes down to personal preference. Not everyone's gonna like certain colors over others, but it looks like we have another secret LABUBU here, and this is the one from Have a Seat. This one also looks really good. I don't know, something about the brown and red nose like color. They look so good together. I can see why these ones are like the secret ones or the rare ones to get. Looks like we have another Have a Seat LABUBU. I think this one is Sissy, I think. This one is a interesting color. It's like a blonde, kind of yellowish color. Not my favorite, not my favorite. Now that I'm looking at all these LABUBUs, I think coming up with my top 5 is actually gonna be pretty darn difficult. You guys are also gonna have to let me know down below in the comment section like which ones are your top 5 and everything, because shoot, I'm not even 100% sure for myself. And I don't know why, but this one, like the color scheme on this one, it reminds me of vomit. If it wasn't obvious enough, I'm not the biggest fan of that one. Oh my goodness, and I thought I got them all. You know what? This one might be my second favorite out of the first series, the Macaroon series. Maybe because this one looks very close to the secret. It's like a different shade of brown. You know what I would really like to do, which I think would be pretty cool, is if I made like a Logie Bear themed LABUBU. I think that would be very cool. It's something I've been debating on doing ever since LABUBU's been like getting so much hype. Oh, and it looks like we have another Coca-Cola one. This one does look pretty cool with the little Coca-Cola bottle, but I don't know. I think the big one that's in the can is just oh so cool. And then next up, this one is a rare one. This is the secret from Into Big Energy. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I actually don't like this one at all. Not the biggest fan of this one. I know this one is like the most expensive one out of all of them. I'm just not the biggest fan of how this one looks. The gray looks good, but the rainbow is just a little weird. Now we're getting on to our next package here. Hopefully this one has some good stuff inside, and let's see what we got. And it looks like these ones are in like boxes. So this one is Forest Fairy Tale. And this LABUBU is like dressed up like a duck or something. That's actually kind of cool. This one definitely has a bit more personality than the ones that come in the blind boxes, but I guess that would make sense considering it comes in something like this. But personally, I don't think this one is gonna make it in my top 5. The next one we have is called Let's Checkmate. This one is pretty girly looking. I honestly am not the biggest fan of this one either. But the one thing that I do like about these ones that come in the clear boxes is that they just have so much more personality. Now, I feel like a lot of you guys would probably think that this one is gonna make it into my top 5 because of the brown, but I am not the biggest fan of this one. I do like this color brown, but not for this one. But this one does look very good. I definitely like the little outfit that this LABUBU has on, but I don't think it's gonna make it in the top 5. Definitely love the detail on like the little jewels and everything that we got here. That's very cool. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna make it up there in the top 5. Next up, we got Wings of Fortune. This one does look pretty cool. I like the purple. I wish they would have more LABUBUs that are like that color of purple. That looks really, really cool. The dress is cool. Maybe in the next series they come out with, they'll have like this shade of purple, because I think you can do a lot of cool stuff with this one. All right, this is our next LABUBU, and I believe this one is like exclusive to Singapore or something like that. Not 100% sure, but yeah, this one looks interesting. Gives me like Little Mermaid type vibes. because this one is like some type of mermaid. Love the color blue. Reminds me a lot of my boy Blobby Bobby up there, but this one looks cool. Not my favorite, but definitely a good looking LABUBU. Our second to last LABUBU we have here. This one honestly looks pretty cool. I love the fit. Looks like a little farmer or a little gardener. This one looks really, really cool. Definitely like this one. Like the little flower, the little bucket hat. It's very, very cool. This is a very good looking LABUBU. Man, I don't know if I'm going to want to put this one in the top 5 or not. It's going to be close. And our final LABUBU we have here, we have this really cool looking Halloween pumpkin LABUBU. I really like this one a lot. I would buy another one of these if this one ever got damaged or something. This one looks really cool. It has the same like color scheme as the secrets do, but this one's chilling in a pumpkin, so it has a lot of personality. Definitely a really cool one to have for Halloween time. But man, now I gotta sit here and figure out which one is the best one. Starting off at number 5, we have this LABUBU from the Macaroon series. I think this one looks really good. I like the color on this one. It looks really, really cool. And who knows, maybe you'll catch me wearing this one on my pants or something. Coming in at number 4, we have the Into Big Energy LABUBU. I definitely really like this color. Maybe it's because I got a little bit of bias because of Blobby Bobby, but I think this one looks really good. I definitely like this shade of blue, and this one looks really cool. And number 3, I got the Coca-Cola Secret LABUBU. I feel like this one would be really hard to keep out of the top 5, especially because it's actually like one of the few LABUBUs that are this size you can't actually wear on your pants, but it's just such a unique concept. Sitting inside a Coke bottle is just really cool. Coming in at number 2, we have the Secret LABUBU from the Have a Seat series. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I actually kind of like this one a lot more than the Macaroon Secret LABUBU. I don't know, something about this one. Maybe it's because it has a little bit of a different expression or something, but I really like this one a ton. And for my favorite LABUBU, it's none other than the Halloween one. Yeah, I don't know, something about this one has a lot of personality going on, and it is my favorite color LABUBU, the brown one with the red nose. And I just really like how it looks, you know, chilling in the pumpkin. I think everything just looks perfect with this one. If it was up to me, I would think that this would be the most expensive LABUBU. But guys, those are my rankings. Comment down below on where you would rank each LABUBU. But if you guys want to support the channel, make sure to go to TyreK.shop. We're selling stickers, mystery plush boxes, and even for a limited time, LABUBU mystery boxes. But this is pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys, and we'll catch you guys next time.